Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Healings by Francis. I am Francis Gonzalez Griffin, and this is the weekly card pull for August 28th through September 3rd. Now, I am recording this on August 27th, and I just want to tell you real quick that right now, I am not popping on here as often as I have in the past because of the fact that I'm trying to suck out all of the summer time with my kids as I can before they go off to school. So once they are back to school after Labor Day, I will be on here more often. Okay, this week it's encompassing, I will probably pop on here to give a full moon reading because it's going to be a blue super moon on August 30th in Pisces. And I just want to call attention to the crystals that I picked. This is the same stone that is made out of, that the stones are made out of the big rock formation pillars that are in Stonehenge. I feel like this week it's going to be very important to be connected to the earth, to be grounded. This is part of why I took this, but it's also pyramid. This also represents to me almost like unity and oneness, which is why I chose this one, because a crystal skull is all about wisdom. It's all about unity and oneness. For those of you familiar, there are supposedly 12 crystal skulls scattered throughout the world that hold the knowledge of prior civilizations, the wisdom, all about their technology and everything like that, but they're not until we are at the point where we have ascended to a level where these can all be activated along with I think it's an amethyst skull as well, which makes the 13th. That's why I love crystal skulls, because it just reminds me of the prior civilizations, the knowledge, the oneness that we all are and that we once recognized. And I hope one day again we will, right? So that's why I feel like the energy is about grounding and unity and oneness. So the cards that I picked were the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle by Kyle Gray, the Angel Guide Oracle by Kyle Gray. Oh my gosh, I picked all the decks by Kyle Gray. And then the third one is Raise Your Vibration Oracle by Kyle Gray. So Kyle Gray, shout out to you. I picked all your card decks this week. That was the first card. Let me grab that. The first card is Star Gathering, and I love all those purples. Star Gathering. With this card, it says stars aligned, remembering home and soul family. I feel like you are going to be remembering something. Like it's almost like your stars have aligned, right? That's what it says in the cards. Your stars have aligned, remembering home and soul family. So this week, the energy that's coming in, and I feel like it's not going to be just this week, it's what's going forward. It's almost like you're going to have the ability to find lost pieces of yourself, like of your energy. And I'm hearing, like, as you find those pieces, it is time for you to shine and show those pieces. Show what you've been not showing, is what I'm hearing. Not making yourself small, but making yourself like large and shining your light. It is a time of, see all these stars right here? I'm seeing like a little kid wishing upon a star. So to me, it's almost like this is a time where your wishes can be fulfilled. Whatever you've been working towards, like really wanting, it's a time of where they can be called in. Like you're almost a magnet right now, attracting people, which could be new soul family members. Or they could already be in your life, as I'm hearing, but you're going to notice that you are going to be drawn to certain people that have either been in your life already or somebody coming in new. And it's going to be a soul family. Like you'll recognize a soul family member if you feel like you've known them for your whole life when you just meet them. But I'm telling you, it's a time of where I feel like you're in the right place at the right time, is what I'm hearing. So let me pull the next card. Oh, and that one fell and like hit me in the leg. The Divine Matrix, Interconnectedness, Synchronicity, and God Instances. Okay. So the interconnectedness and the synchronicity is definitely, it's a card saying exactly what I felt like while I was pulled to the decks that I chose and the crystals that I put on my altar today. It is all speaking about unity and the interconnectedness of everything, of everyone on this planet. But I'm feeling you're going to see synchronicities of feathers. 111, 222, and 444 is going to be very important to you guys. When you see these numbers this week, pay attention to what you were just thinking of, what you were just doing, what you're thinking of in the moment, because it is going to be your guides, the divine, literally showing you this is the way you're supposed to move forward. If that thought is what you had, that is important. That's what you're supposed to do, is what I'm hearing. So there is no coincidences in life. Everything is put in front of you because it's meant to be in that way. I'm hearing you got to remember that you wouldn't be at the place that you are right now had everything not gone the way it has in your life. The good, the bad, the sad, the happy, all of that happened to get you to where you are right now and make you who you are right now. So don't sit in a place of thinking, I wish I would have done this way or done this. No, everything that's happened to you was for a reason in that proper way to get you to the place that you are now. And I really feel like you're going to get these synchronicities with numbers or whatever, and it's going to show you where you're supposed to be putting your time and energy in and how to move forward. That is what I'm strongly getting with that card. Now let me pull one other card from this deck before I move on to the other one. Ooh. This is what's really funny because I've been literally working with this crystal for this past week. Lemoran seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. Okay, so I'm going to show you the Lemoran crystal that I've been working with. Let me grab it. Okay, sorry, I was gone for a second. This is the Lemoran crystal that I've been working with. Oh my gosh, it looks almost exactly like the one on this card, doesn't it? Look, it's even got that edge. Okay, so Lemoran crystal right here. This has all the codes and activations of that civilization from long ago. All their knowledge. I've been literally meditating, holding them like this. And you're supposed to run your fingers up that. You absorb the wisdom, the energy, the knowledge from them. From the Lemurian, that they literally put them into these seeds. One day we were going to be able to, once we've reached the proper frequency, energy, we will be able to just knowingly read these. But as of right now, I try to do it during meditation. You, I feel like with this card, have been hiding yourself, not showing your 100% true self, because I'm hearing that you don't trust other people. And I know that's hard because I'm one of you, right? I'm not the most trusting person, but I do not hide who I am, and I allow people to see 100% who I am. If I'm not for everyone, if you don't like me, then you don't like me. It's okay. Then you don't belong in my life. But you're going to get my 100% self at all times, who I am. I don't hide any part of me, and I don't care if somebody judges me. And I'm hearing right now that I need to say these things because some of you who are watching this video are doing that right now. You need to shine the light that you are. And I feel like something's going to be coming in this week, almost like a gift or a memory, like remembering home. And it is time for you to show your uniqueness, who you are, and not to hide, and to shine your light 100%. It's okay if people don't accept who you are. That's how you know those people are not meant to be in your life. And that's what is really important right now, that I'm almost hearing like a gavel in my head, like a judge does in court, a gavel. And that might mean something to somebody. It is important for you to show who you really are, because you are going to help others show who they really are as well. And not care anymore and about like being different or being sensitive or being unique. It is about being 100% authentic. Let me pull a card from the Angel Guide Oracle deck. me grab that card. Oh, who doesn't want that? Joy and contentment. Whatever is happening this week, you're going to be shown where you need to put your time and your effort into. And I feel like some of you might have been thinking like of a hobby or something. Like whatever brings you joy and contentment this week is where your energy belongs. Whether it's a hobby or something that you've been thinking about doing that you thought maybe was just a hobby to begin with, but it isn't just a hobby to begin with. It is, I almost feel like for some of you, you're going to realize what you're meant to do in life and where you're supposed to put your time and effort. And if you feel yourself feeling either like sad or drained or overwhelmed, that energy is leaving now with this week. This energy of joy and contentment is coming into your life. And it's almost like you're being encouraged to do whatever makes you happy and content in life. Whether it's like, whatever it is, it's going to be different for everybody. Whatever it is that makes you happy is what you're supposed to be doing in life. And anything that makes you feel positive or blessed or joyful, like those are what you're supposed to be almost being pulled towards this week and going forward. It's almost like you will find the peace that you've always wanted if you follow what it is that is positive and joyous and loving right now. Will help you find the peace and harmony that you've been looking for, and it will start you on the path that you may have veered slightly off of or that you're already on for some of you, just to make sure as like an added reassurance is what I'm hearing. Now let me pull one more card from this deck. Oh, that one fell. I'll take it. I've never seen this card, but I'm going to give you the message that I'm getting it. Mother, Father, God. So for some of you, this is connecting back to source, connecting back, whatever it is that you call source, God, whatever it is. But also Mother Earth, as in connecting. This is why this crystal came out, why I was pulled to this one. Connecting, being present, connecting to the earth is going to help you find this joy and contentment for some of you. For others, there's a possibility of mother-father healing happening. Just know the oneness for some of you who've had issues with your mother and father does not mean you're going to have them back in your lives. Doesn't mean if they could be past, right? You are going to be able to see, you're going to be shined a light on an issue that you had with your mother and father. You're going to be able to see it through their eyes is what I'm hearing. And you're going to see it differently because of it. And now I'm going to pull one last card. And this is from the Raise Your Vibration deck. Oh, there goes that one flying. Oh, I love this card. Look at that. Devotion unites me with the infinite. And that's what I mean. It's all about oneness and unity, like consciousness. Like, I don't know what it is about this week's energy, but I just feel like such a oneness, like a unity consciousness coming in. And the devotion meaning where you're putting your time in, where you're putting your energy in. It unites me with the infinite. Whatever's coming in and being focused on and being shined a light on this week, I'm telling you, is going to be where you're supposed to be. Don't think it's a coincidence when something is being brought to your attention. It is where you're supposed to be and where you're supposed to put your love, your light, your devotion, your focus into, because that's what's going to bring you the joy and contentment and peace that you've been seeking is what I'm hearing. Now, I do know, let me just look up that card real quick. It does have an affirmation, so just hopefully I don't run out of time before I find it. My dedication, and let me focus. My dedication is supported by the universe. I'm telling you, when this card comes, you're focusing your energy on soul expansion at that point.